Hello everyone and welcome to this new video today for the channel. It will just be a short wee video with this 5-lap sprint race on F1 2020 online. I will be driving in McLaren and you can see it is round the Baku City Circuit in Azerbaijan. So it's a 19 driver lobby, so I'm expecting quite a lot of carnage here with vehicle damage being set at full. However, we'll wait and see how it pans out. I do hope to do more of these videos in the future, so if you do like them, continue to keep watching, liking and subscribing to the channel. It will be very much appreciated to see whether I continue doing these or not. It's just something I'm trying out at the moment, or something I've thought of doing but never taken the plunge to do until now, so I'm just going to see how it goes. So just going to start here. I'll always just go with a balanced setup, which is a predicted one by game, and let's get into the race. We are pretty near to the back, which actually for this track is probably one of the best places you want to be for turn one. So 5 red lights, and away I go. After everyone else who seems to jump start, I'm not sure what that's all about. And already it is absolute carnage. Managed to avoid AlphaTauri into turn 1, trying to tuck to the inside and more chaos, and it's just an absolute disaster zone here. Cars going in all directions, bits of lane damage, excluded the Renault. However, somehow through the first 2 corners we've managed to be unscathed. As we now power down the first of many straights here. Again, very laggy Alpha Romeo, not helping things here, very off-putting. And the Renault has come into the barrier, so that's another position. We're up to P4 from, I think, about P15 in the start, I'm not entirely sure. And now we are trying to hunt down the podium positions, if that's at all possible.
Alright, we're looking good so far.
And it's a car park at the castle section. I did very well there to avoid that, I was not expecting that. I've got P2 and P3 here, which will look as if they are there for the taking. P3 certainly is, because he's just stopped, as is P2 and Williams. They've both got no front lines, so we'll make easy meet of them. And already the leader is 6.3 seconds up the road, which is quite a sizable gap. And just 4 and a bit laps really that are left. That's going to be some asking to try and close down. And we've also got a nice buffer behind, because in 3rd place we've got the Alpha drive-through, and then the positions in P4 and 5 I believe are probably the 2 drivers with no wins, so I expect them to pit. So already it is looking pretty good for the podium place. Yep, and as I suspect they'll dive into the pits, meaning I really got P2 to myself. Biggest downfall to that would be myself making a mistake, which hopefully I will not do, or certainly not try to. And the gap already to the car at the front is coming down to 5 seconds, and it's still coming down, so he's maybe got damage, and we could have a chance here of a win. I think it is a racing point and a bit of dip in the track there, so he maybe has just hit the wall and has some damage, which could be the reasoning behind him seemingly dropping so much time to myself. Obviously, if it be a public lobby, you don't know the level of the guys ahead, but compared to yourself, but I mean, yeah, he's down to 2 seconds now, so I think it's going to be quite an easy job to get by him. unless of course he's sewn up to try and race with someone. It's obviously not much fun doing it yourself on your own, but I don't think he is. I think just going through that corner there, I could see his front left wing centre looks a bit out of normal view, which means he's either not a left end plate or he's maybe not got a sidewall bit going, not entirely sure. He does stay out, so I presume he's got some of his wing left. He does a 47.1, we do a 43.1, so 4 seconds faster than him. And it didn't take the mathematician to work out that means we will be able to pass him very quickly. I would have thought we might even be able to put it down here for DRS on the racing point. However, I'm going to be too far back, and with 2 laps to go I'm not going to take any risks. And in fact he does run wide, and yes, he does have damage to that front left of the wing, which you can just tell by the way he's going through the corners to make it very understeering the car. I know that from previous experience, it's not good to drive. And yep, he goes understeer there. Oh, there's a bit of contact here. They seem to be glued to each other, and he's trying to ram me off track, and successfully has. Meaning we have lost our front wing. And yep, that's brilliant. That's so annoying. Drivers, sorry, in the game, you know, they just don't want other people to just easily get by them, which can be frustrating in this game, especially when you go into the unranked lobbies. Also, that's part of the reason why the game brought the ranked lobbies in for this year. Not sure if we've done it last year or not, maybe. So now we have got no wing left. We're going to have to box. Unfortunately, from the lead, it does say that we will rejoin in 3rd. However, that gap will always be coming down, so I think it's going to be worse than that, because back to P5, who has the gap who just wiped us out, is 25 seconds. And considering it takes about 10 seconds usually for a wing change, I suspect it's going to be longer than that. Try not to speed into pits, which we managed to do. Yeah, that's just annoying, but it's risky tape with the online. You know, if our move was fair, clean, it was along the side, and we just obviously wasn't for having it. So we pull out pits onto P4. So yeah, the podium position, I think with just under 2 laps to go, it was highly unlikely. With a Haas, I think it's a Haas been 7 seconds up the road, and I think he should pass the Red Bull. So unless they start battling, I think I'm going to have to settle for P4 unfortunately. I'll try and restore the energy and the fuel for this lap, so in the last lap we can go for a push, and then we'll stick up into the rich. And yeah, it's just highlighting there with the same lots of energy. I'll be sure to use most of that up in the last lap before I take where I feel is going to work best. Well, I'm closing in this Red Bull a lot. It's been down to 4.7 seconds, so I think he must have some wing damage. Whether it's from the battle he had with the Haas or it's earlier damage, I'm not sure. But yeah, 3.7, it's coming down all the time, and I think our battle for the podium may be back on. As long as hopefully we'll get a more accepting driver who doesn't put out too much of a fight, or certainly going above and beyond the limit of fighting to the point that bars me off the track. So I'll put it into overtake already on Rich. As it comes down to nearly 2 seconds a gap. Yeah, that Haas is in the plan at 41. I've had a 43, which I felt was pretty good.
This is your final lap of the race.
And as the engineer's saying, is a final lap, and in fact P3 is a car which has disconnected from the session, and means that it's basically just going about at AI speed. So that's a bit disappointing. I was hoping for a realism, quotation marks, battle there. However, it isn't going to be, but it's still not going to be easy because ghosting is off in this lobby, and as you can see he's lagging about the place a bit, which is certainly off-putting, especially a track where there is walls to either side of you. However, we're going to do a copycat move to the one that we tried to carry out on the race leader. However, this time we successfully pull it off to our engineer's happiness. There was some yellow flags up ahead, and this Haas is dropping time all the time here. So has he just hit his wing going into the castle section? I think he might have. And in the excitement of me trying to get past the Red Bull third, I forgot I was supposed to be going for the fastest lap on the last lap.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.7 seconds.
So
Our gap behind is 3.0
Jeff
seconds.
rumbles on about gaps, which is pretty unnecessary. We've got 3 corners to go. We'll put it into rich and overtake as we head towards the line. It is the Alfa Romeo with Swaggy Baggy that wins. And it will be the Haas of Nightwing in second, and it will be us in P3. Which, considering we started way down in, I think, about P15 or so, it's a pretty good result. Managing to dodge everything with the first couple of corners, not getting any damage at all. But yeah, you know, it's the most annoying thing also was not being able to take the lead from the racing point. We decided to barge into the wall and lose the line. Would we have even stayed in the first place with the speed of the guys behind? I'm not sure, but still, it's good to be in the podium. And yep, I'm pleased with that. So guys, that is that for this video. As I said, please like and subscribe for more content. It will help decide whether I continue to make videos of this, if people like it. And until the next one guys, I will see you all then. Goodbye.